guys, we got things that shocked foreigners when they visit Africa. Look, guys, there's been a lot of things that shocked me in the early times when I was first visiting the continent of Africa, South Africa to be specific. Load shedding, different small things that I am currently used to now, but there's no more load shedding and things like that. But let's check out other things, people from other countries, you know what I'm saying, that are shocked by visiting Africa, man. But let's go ahead and check these videos out together. If y'all are new here, hit that sub button for your boy. Let's check it out.
The toilet system work here?
The toilet system, everything goes to the water.
So this is the toilet here. You can see it's a shack. And so what, when they go to the toilet, it just falls through to the water?
Yes.
Okay. So the kids swimming in here are swimming in toilet water?
The kids swim in here, they are stubborn boys and girls. They don't
Stubborn.
want to listen.
Stubborn.
Okay.
We stop them from swimming in this water, but they still don't want to hear.
Okay.
They don't listen.
We stop them.
At least they tell them. I was about to say, y'all just gonna let them? Nah, they don't let them. They tell them, but they stubborn.
The water is polluted.
Big time.
The water is polluted.
I guess they don't care.
You know, all this garbage from land, the canals on lands links to this place.
As well?
Yes, links to this place.
Sewage?
Yes. And when rain falls, all the water from land and everything switches to this place.
A lot of sewage that comes from a city of 20 million people ends up here.
Yes, come
Wow.
So very, very polluted.
Yes, the water is
Yeah.
polluted.
And the children don't get disease or?
They don't. We don't know how God is doing it, but even
We don't know how
myself,
God is doing
I
it.
fall into
Hey,
the
boy, you
water.
survived. I guarantee he was probably one of them kids.
I'm in Nairobi. Everyone's trying
First
to talk to
impression
me
of
right now.
Nairobi,
Everyone's
Kenya.
being super, super nice. Like, they're just saying, can I be your friend? Hi, where are you going? I don't feel unsafe here. It is crowded as fuck. I'm in like a less crowded spot right now. I've been keeping my phone away just in case, but I'm walking to find coffee. I like the vibes of the city so far. There's these crazy buses everywhere. Like,
The Matatus, y'all.
and a local
Hey.
guy just came up to me and he was like,
I am coming to Kenya, bruh. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you all, but I am coming, bruh.
you look like you've been wandering around Africa for years. Like, how long have you been here? And I was like, oh, I got here like an hour ago. And he was like, really? You look so confident. And I realized, like, wow, solo traveling has taught me this skill of feeling so confident and comfortable in unfamiliar situations. Like, I am the only gringa here. I am the only gringa here. I haven't
What is
seen
a
any other
gringa?
tourist in Nairobi. Went outside, I put my phone
Where they
away, and I
from?
walked like I had purpose, even though I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what was happening. And it's crazy. Everyone looked at me, but not in like a creepy way. They were just like super curious. I got so many comments like, sister, like, I want to be your friend. Where are you going? And when someone does come up to me who I don't want to talk to, I act like I'm that bitch and they leave me alone. And it's crazy how much safer I feel. I don't know how to
I need
say
to
this.
be like her when I travel, bruh. She got that aura, y'all. She got that confidence. I need that, bro. I'm a shy person, y'all. I'm a shy person. So vlogging like this, bruh.
Want to visit Algeria? Here's everything
Algeria,
you need to
y'all.
visit the hidden gem of North Africa and one of the most isolated nations in the world. Everything in this video is from
wow.
a US passport holder's perspective. First, you'll need to compile the following documents seen on screen. The application form can be found on the New York Consulate's website and must be completed online with typed answers, although the signature should be handwritten. Now here's the tricky part. Once you have all the necessary documents, you need to ship them as well as your physical passport, a $160 money order, and a return envelope to the consulate in New York City located at the address listed on screen. Even more tricky is that you're not supposed to apply for this visa until
So that's exactly what I had to do to get my current visa that I have in South Africa. I had to go through all those steps, bro. I had to, exactly what he said, bro. I had to fill that sheet out, sign it. Bro, I had to send so much stuff, bro. I had to send a lot of things. Passport. I had to send my physical passport, literally. Well, actually, I didn't even send it. I had to physically go there. I don't think they do the mail-in anymore. You have to physically go there. Well, I had to physically go there, give them the whole envelope package and a mail back. And I did expedite it overnight because I like once they completed it, I wanted my stuff back so I can hurry up and get out the country. So once I gave it to them, it only took them like literally like maybe a week. And then a few days, when they shipped it, it came back the next day. So it was a very, very quick process once I got there and I gave it to them. Like, it didn't take long at all, bro.
your intended travel date is within 60 days. There's no expedited processing. The only thing you can do to
But you don't have to do this for every country. Like, The only thing is I got an extended visa. Like I was on a 3-year extended visa in South Africa. So these are the steps I had to take. If you just want to, if you're American or you from, you know what I'm saying, US, you just want to visit South Africa. You don't need all that. You can just visit on a 90, I think it's a 90-day visitor visa, and you don't have to. You can just book your flight and just go, and they'll stamp you for 90 days. But for what I wanted, because you know what I'm saying, I wanted to be here long term, and you know what I'm saying. So
Expedite the process is include an expedited return envelope. I waited 10 calendar days to receive my visa. My friend waited over 20 days, and I know a few people who received their passports back in the mail with no visa. But with this golden ticket of a visa, I say congratulations, because now you have unfiltered access to explore one of the most diverse, culturally rich, visually stunning, and most hospitable
20
countries
days,
in
10
the world.
days.
While all this sounds like a lot of work, I think it's a good opportunity to note that people with weaker passports go through so much more work than us just to visit really anywhere, and passport privilege is just that, a privilege. So if you have it, exercise it. If you limit your
Definitely exercise it, y'all. All my people from the US, exercise your passport. Point of view, I went solo to visit a real village with huts in Zambia.
It's for married people. For unmarried people. When you get married, to show respect, you have to put a fence for privacy.
That's the fence.
And people.
7,000?
Yeah, so these different fences you see represent, rather symbolize.
Shout out Zambia, man.
A kitchen.
It look hot out there too, boy.
And that is a hut for children. The smallest hut in the family normally it's for children. The main one is this one for parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So if you can come with me, you see inside.
Oh, that's what I want to see inside. I want to see inside. Go in there, girl. I like what she got on.
Oh, stop.
Oh, it's nice.
It is very cool because of the ventilation between the wall and the roof.
It look like it got a lot of space in there too.
People normally use candles and paraffin lamps.
Okay.
I'm in a dorm at Baobab Hostel. That's right, I'm social again. I'm making
This is in
friends.
Ghana, guys.
I don't know the last time I stayed in an actual dorm, but it's a good time. It's not bad. Nobody snores. So what else, what do you want? I'm also in a big tourist town, Cape Coast.
Cape Town.
Freudian slip, which is known for the Cape Coast Castle. This
Door of
was
never
one
return,
of the main
right?
slave forts along the coast of Ghana. There's about 40 of these forts along the coast. But
Door
this
of no
one
return or
is
something like
the
that?
main one, synonymous with England. It was their capital for West African trade. The castle was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979. Man, it's pretty depressing. Here's a dungeon. Everywhere kind of upstairs, the original inhabitants lived in luxury. Whereas just below in the dungeons, you had hundreds, thousands of slaves.
That's
I was
crazy,
a bit
bro.
late to my tour, so when I got there, I was the only white person on this tour. So I didn't know what that was going to be like, but nobody...
I'm actually happy to hear that. That means that our people are going, traveling, and learning about, you know what I'm saying, our culture and things like that. Nothing against my white folks, but I'm happy to hear that, you know what I'm saying, that there was a lot of us there. You feel me? Learning about our culture and things like that. But shout out to him, though. Shout out to him for not feeling, you know what I'm saying, awkward or weird or anything like that. He felt
So
comfortable.
I didn't know what that was going to be like, but nobody... It wasn't like that. The fort has a big history of changing hands. It was first built in 1555 by who else? The original Kings of Terror, the Portuguese. The Swedes bought it off of the Portuguese in the 1600s and used it to sell timber. From the Swedes, it went to the Danes. The Dutch somehow got it from the Danes by spreading a rumor that Denmark had lost a war to the Dutch and that all territories were now theirs. So that's how the Dutch got it from the Danes. Eventually, in 1664, the English get the castle, name it Cape Coast Castle. It becomes what you see today. Yeah, Cape Coast is a cool town. It's the first place I've been to in a while where there's a lot of begging, a lot of weed. Mixed with opium? I don't know.
What is that?
But stumbled into a couple weird situations there. But if you go away from the castle, it's wonderful.
Such a foodie, y'all. I see food, I pause. First tourist in the village. This village doesn't get tourists, y'all. They look at little bro back there. Yeah. Talking to a South
Whenever you
African
talk
as a
to somebody,
tourist.
they're like, oh yeah, no, it's super dangerous. Be really, really careful, but it's fine. You'll be fine. I've never seen anything bad happen except last week, my friend's friend got decapitated over in that village over there, but just stay, like, don't go near there. It's totally fine. And then there's like no sharks out here. No sharks usually. But yesterday there was a shark eating a shark, so nobody's surfing today, but like you'll probably be fine. It's like totally safe. Just don't go like 2 miles down the road that way. Like we don't go there. We do not go there. But as long as you stay away from there, like you won't die. But if you go hiking, you can definitely get kidnapped, but just don't go alone.
Don't go alone,
totally
y'all.
fine.
From my experiences of living in South Africa, bruh, I feel like it's just like anywhere else. When it comes to crime and it comes to like just living in a place, bro, there's this nice spots and there's this bad spots. I know a lot of the people here talking about the crime and stuff like that. Bro, crime is everywhere, bruh. Crime is everywhere. I go back to the US, bro, there's a lot of people that's stealing, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of gang violence and things like that. I'm sure if you go to Mexico or the same thing. If you go to Colombia, the same thing, you feel me? Or even probably even worse, but most likely worse, bro. So it's like anywhere you go, there's gonna be the bad sides and the good sides. Don't go there type vibes. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like the locals exaggerate it, but they let you know. I guess they don't think that I don't know if they don't think or they don't know that there's bad places in the US and things like that where people get shot and there's gang violence and stuff like that. You feel me? You go to Colombia, there's drugs. All that stuff, you feel me? You go to other countries and stuff, there's the same type of stuff, bro. Like, every country has its bad spots, has its good spots. But it's nice that the locals tell you, you know what I'm saying? Don't go there. Don't go there. Go here. You know what I'm saying? You'll be safe here. Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen. But yeah, man, we're gonna check out more videos like this in the future. Let me know things you guys want me to check out in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary. If you did, smash that like, sub channel, man. Stay tuned next, y'all.